This vehicle is the CS52 LIS. This is a Polish Tier 8 medium tank, and the map is Prokhorovka. I'm going to be showing you a sniping position that I love to play on this map, and not only can you snipe here, but you can also spot from this position. You're probably going to want a small, low-profile tank as much as possible. I do knock the trees down. You want as much coverage as you can. I avoided that tree because that enemy tank showed up. So basically, I'm going to knock, what I usually do is knock this tree down. And that's where I play, is where that tree is. But being spotted is bad. I don't think that tank's going to be there long. Very important to not be spotted. I do play this position all the time. With a smaller vehicle, you can have a much better game. But I'm going to show you what you're capable of doing. And all the stat patterns are going to come, you didn't do any damage! But watch what you can do from here. You see that? Look at that. Remember that vehicle. He's a T-2064. What do you think is going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. He's going to get PO'd that I'm sniping him. And he's going to come over and park right in front of me. That's what's going to happen. And it happens often. You do have to be wary with the SPG. There's only one SPG in the game. I am a very aggressive player. You see where my allies are all the way here in the back and stuff. I never play like that. I'm always up in the front. Even if I had a heavy tank, I'd be up in the front. And what it means is you're going to get spotted way more often. You're going to take a lot more enemy SPG fire. See, look at that. He doesn't like that I'm hitting him. He's going to come over, maybe not immediately, but eventually he's going to come over here looking for him. So again, you can spot from here and you can snipe from here. If you want to spot, what you're going to do is you're going to roll into these bushes and maybe a little bit further, and you've got a lot of choices, and maybe knock these trees down so you can spot down the road. You've got a lot of options. You want to snipe, you're going to sit over here. It's like I missed that shot. Unfortunately, that Object 704... he must have been pre-aiming on me. But he nailed me hard. He might... I don't know if he's the one who takes me out of the game. That doesn't usually happen. You see that the T-2064 is on his way over. He's right over here. So now we find out that there was an ELC in the bush near my position. I am up to 1,000 spot damage. Notice that what I did was, because the T-2064 is here, I moved closer to him. And the reason why is because it's easier for him to hit vehicles that are over here, and it's harder for him to hit me. To hit me, he has to climb the ridge higher. And while he's trying to climb that ridge, my allies are going to shoot at him. And I do have to keep on moving. I'm just randomly moving to avoid potential SPG. And you do want to avoid your allies, because you see the SPG shooting at both of us. Very dangerous where I was right there. Oh, look at that, I wasn't spotted. But you see my ally shot at him, and I got closer to him. Make it more difficult for him to shoot at me, although my allies are too lazy. They probably see his turret, and they're going, I'm not going to fire at that, because I can't penetrate it. You overextended yourself. Yes, he's not going to be good for me. And you know what? My allies are not pulling their weight here. There's one. Didn't do any damage. There's another one that missed. Yeah, looks like I didn't scratch him. But he is low on hit points. He's a one-shot now. Yeah, and there he is. He's out of the game. I did get 1,300 spot, 374 damage. Did not record the after-game stats on this. Hint, hint. back to sniping. But like I said, that Object 704, he's not a stupid player. He's going to be pre-aimed on. While my allies, all the Anacoms are over here. So that when you do this, you kind of want to vary it as much as you can, assuming that someone is pre-aimed on you. Looks like the M103 came after me because I was sniping him from the side. I'm up to 1600 spot. That effing bastard. Look at that. He fired some sort of a guided missile round or something. Those vehicles are illegal. They shouldn't be in the game. Okay. So that's the game. I don't know. Do you guys want to rewind it? I mean, look at the layout. We're still half and half. We're still on our half. They're still on their half. It's hardly, there was no taking over of anyone else's territory. T-26E4 was firing APCR rounds at me. But basically, that's a strategy. I only play a challenging game. If I had to sit in the back and become a purple player, I just wouldn't play. It would be too boring for me. If you got any questions or comments, please post below. Why are you... I don't want to say that. I might get banned from YouTube.